Hello, Sagittarius. How you doing? I have decided to do a reading tonight because we are in the astrological sign of Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is opposite Gemini, and Gemini is having a full moon, and not only is it having a full moon, but the sun and Mars are in Gemini and conjunct with Saturn. So we got a lot of energies going on. And I thought, how interesting. I love the moon, especially the full moon. And I love Sagittarius. The centaur is one of my mythological favorites. Yeah. I may have known a centaur or two in one of my lifetimes way past long ago. Who knows? Possible. And anyway, I'm kind of, I love Sagittarius. Like I said, the centaur, very high intellectual, bright, shiny, knowledgeable, wise, hit their aim when they're directing. And, the moon, the opposite, would be shining right on Sagittarius, which Sagittarius is probably getting epiphanies right now, downloads and stuff, things that have been hidden from Sagittarius. Sagittarius may be receiving, and it could have to do with things such as assertiveness. Yes, assertiveness and communication, because Mercury has went into retrograde too. So right now at this time, communication might be a little hard, but we might be asked through our intuition that we might begin communicating our feelings and our emotions and directing ourselves, aiming ourselves at our destiny with strength and balance. Okay, Sagittarius, let's do this. Let's see what we get. Oh, Temperance, that was your card, wasn't it, Sagittarius? Yeah, Temperance was your card. Okay, so right now, Sag, you are the star. Da 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 da. Yeah, star energy. And what do we have behind the star here? I am not sure what that is there. But we know, I liken the arrow of Sagittarius to the wave of energy of Aquarius. It always strikes what it's meant to strike. Always with love and thoughts of others and compassion, high emotional intelligence. Yes, 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 yes. And that emotion pouring out water into the waters, which means you allow yourself to flow with family, strangers. You're capable of communicating with anyone, right? And you always, this Sagittarius here is divergent. Thinks of the whole because it's divergent. It comes from within to without. So it includes the whole in all its dreams. This Sagittarius would dream for the whole world. This centaur would wonder and think over the whole earth. Maybe, no, even more. Let's go to the whole universe, Sagittarius. Okay, so what's Sagittarius high intellect? What's going on here with this universal adventure in Sagittarius? Sagittarius is building a foundation, getting rooted, grounding his chakras, these four main chakras is what it makes me think of, that you've been working on your chakras. You've been working on your root chakra, your sacral, your solar, and your heart chakras. Yeah. Working on getting grounded, holding on to your resources. This is Sun and Sun and Capricorn, Saturn. They are conjunct right now. The Sun and Saturn are squared. Talk about a foundation. A square is a foundation. Yeah, I mean, look at my paperwork here and see, I've been doing some investigation. Mars and the Sun are square Saturn in Pisces. So you're maybe working on a foundation of your emotions. For your emotions, Pisces is about water, emotions. The full moon in Gemini, duality, working through duality, and establishing your foundation as a whole person. Yeah, Gemini is all about integrating your divine masculine and your divine feminine into one, Sagittarius. And this looks like that's exactly what you may have been working on. It's working on this foundation. The High Priestess. You've been receiving downloads, and encouragement. The Sun, the Sun, and Gemini, the full moon, yes, and the moon. The Sun and the moon are in both the same sign tonight. Isn't that something? And there you saw it, the Sun and the moon in the same sign. Okay, so you're working on your foundation, and what's this going to lead to? Intellectual truth. Page of Swords. Air and air. A journey, an intellectual journey. Feeling youthful and feeling like you're ready to set out on a new adventure, a new journey. You got your foundation strong. You got your ideas in the star. A higher calling, a higher mind. A higher mind. This is all about a higher mind. Air. Gemini is air, so that makes sense. And then, of course, we haven't seen the fire sign yet for Sagittarius, except in the break where we come up to Temperance, which is the card that represents Sagittarius. So here we are, off on a new journey of a higher mind, beginning to integrate all these things and root them down into the foundation of the earth through the light of the sun and the light of the moon, which is shining straight across. It's Sagittarius right now, not down, but across at you. Oh, man. Okay, and so it is reflecting somewhat. I think that's Saturn in Sagittarius, that you have possibly taken on more than you should have. That you might need to lay everything down for a minute or a day or two, reevaluate, regain your energy, delegate some of the chores to other people or other people who can do the work for you, and maybe take a break to enjoy this intellectual journey of self reflection, of designating yourself the opportunity to rest and recharge and rethink your workload. You've taken on more. You see, it's heavy. And you want to just lay all that down. And look, there's Sagittarius right there. You want to break free of this. You don't want to, see this X. Yeah, break free of that. Release it. Release it. I believe that's Saturn and Sagittarius, and this has taken on more work than you have the energy to put out for, and to be happy with what you're doing. So you need rest, you need recuperation, you need a couple days to focus on self-care, self-love. You started out great, but somewhere along the line, it looks like you forgot to take care of yourself. And we cannot take care of others, we cannot give to others if we don't replenish and give to ourselves. That's taken 2 or 3 minutes a day to breathe and, to be grateful that you're alive, to allow your body to feel your thoughts and your feelings so that you know how you feel. Take a day to just sit back and watch a couple movies, or to write a letter, or to journal, your experience and how far you've made it since the last time you took a break to journal and take care of yourself. This is all about releasing the overburdenedness of life and laying that burden down, Sagittarius. Because God doesn't want us to be overburdened, overworried, overworked. And He doesn't expect that. Creator don't expect that. You're looking for a new perspective. The Hermit looks for a new perspective in earthly matters. The Hanged Man looks for a new perspective in spiritual matters, Sagittarius. You're looking at new spiritual perspectives, and you're seeing and wondering how you fit in. Whenever I see this card, it makes me think of Odin now. Odin hung himself to the tree of life for 9 days, I think. I'm going to have to read it. But he didn't hang himself to the tree of life for death. He hung himself to the tree of life that he would be a protector of it, that he would watch over it as the tree of life grew throughout creation and time. It makes me think of the Ancient of Days and the Great Wise One that holds the Akashic records, right? Remember the legends of Odin? And I was looking through that and through some of that, or Wotan, or, God of the Vikings, and we've come full circle, Page of Pentacles on the circle of life, the wheel of life, the wheel of fortune. And Odin did not sacrifice himself to death. He sacrificed his humanity to the tree of life, to protect the tree of life. I've been thinking about it a lot, and I got this download, and it just seems so obvious that his sacrifice was to protect and be the gardener of the tree of life. I mean, yeah, that's wild, but the garden, Odin, even Odin is so close to Eden. If you just change E to O, all vowels can be changed about. If you change your vowels about, you can actually make new words and stuff. So, ODEN is, EDEN. So it's a vowel. So it's interchangeable. I'm going to draw a card right now. Knight of Swords. That'd be the fiery truth. Yeah, so, we've got so many legends and such that we can follow. And I'm not asking anybody to sacrifice their life to anything. I'm just saying getting a new perspective is one of the most wonderful things humanity can do for itself, to realize that, how you see things is how they're going to be. And as you grow through your ascension and growth, as it'll be, you will manifest things as how you see things. And they will manifest, especially in your, like, them things that go on behind your mind that you think about, but you really don't pay attention to. You do it. About past lovers, past friends, past family, things and events that's happened in your life that kind of play through the back of your subconscious mind. And while you're out in the front trying to plan your future and stuff, but this stuff is still playing and causing the same thing to manifest again and again. And how we need to clean out that subconscious, those thoughts. And because the subconscious cannot be void, it must be a change of perspective. We got to change how we see things, right? And changing how we see things make us feel different. Sometimes we have to take a deep dive. A couple of days I've been underwater, diving, getting ready for this full moon, looking through my heart, my soul, ascending to a more balanced emotional state. My whole, what I seek in life is happiness, and I'm willing to work for it. And that's my sacrifice to God, is I will work for happiness. And as I work for my happiness, I will do my best to teach other people how to find their authentic, genuine joy within themselves, and to let them know that happiness doesn't last every day, that there are days where we must, be a little not the greatest and happiest of all. But after a day or two of reflection and going through our inner world and and ascending, which that's basically what it is, then we come out and we're happy again for a few days. Yeah, it's like magic. So we just go in and we work on the transformation of the heaviness that we feel. Why do we feel heavy? Why do we feel sad? What's going on? And sometimes just watching a movie and then watching the thoughts in the back of your head at the same time, like the movie, and you can catch it. Old past reruns going through the back of your mind, just like a movie. Don't play the reruns. No, get out of the back of your head and have faith and hope. All right, Sag? And this new perspective. The more I think about Odin, the more I really like his technique. He wasn't going to die to life to prove that he was worthy. There's no way. And whoever made up the lie of anybody dying to prove, that they can help others live, that's kind of crazy, right? That's backwards. But somebody that will live to the tree of life, to protect it and keep all life in balance. Now that's something to be admired. To sacrifice, those 9 days of his life hanging upside down from that tree to learn the secrets of how to help or how to make life real and to live in a better environment, to appreciate life. So many people, I've been noticing on even YouTube today, so many people are like, oh God, I don't never want to come back to the planet Earth. Are you nuts? We continue to come back until we make this paradise again. Those of us who truly love the earth would never say such thing. Never. I'll be back again and again until this world, this planet is changed to freedom. Free to live a life on this planet and experience its natural wonders, which are nowhere in the universe that we can account for. And as a soul who has been coming here for millions of years to work and develop in this planet, you would never hear me say that I will never come back to this planet. I will never give up on this planet. This is the gem of this galaxy. Maybe on this side of the Big Dipper, it might be the gem. So we don't give up on our mother planet. We work at making life okay, making life better, making life happy. First, we work to just make it okay. And then when we get okay, that gives us a chance to work on making it better. And then when life gets better, we get the chance to begin to making it awesome. It comes in steps. Nothing happens all at once. The magic is in the alchemy, the journey. Sagittarius, the centaur, should know that it's in the journey. 4 cups, exactly what I said. If you've got daydreams going on in the back of your mind of the past, and you're looking at the past, like, oh, but you got this stuff going on down here, and you ain't even looking at it, you're going to be continuously manifesting the same thing from your past. And you don't want to do that. You want to let go of the past. You don't even want to even daydream about it. You want to teach your mind to focus on right where you're at in the present moment, because we're with God, Creator, in the present moment, the magic of life. The suggestion of 1 minute a day of deep breathing, clearing your mind and emptying it completely of nothing. Let it go to nothing and allow the universe or the spirit or your guides or however you believe in miracles to come within your mind. Give it a chance to feel the void. Make it a void so that God can come in, so it can give you epiphanies, so it can give you new thoughts, so that the universe and you can join together. Can you imagine all that power out there just waiting to join with you? Now, I'm not talking about power to control people, power to control the world. And the greatest power one can have is learn to control himself. Being mastering yourself. And the first thing that you would want to master would be your mind. You want to work on your mind. Mastering your thoughts, mastering your manifestations, mastering how you see things, making sure that your perspectives benefit you and you're learning your lessons and creating better things besides daydreams of the past, that you're looking towards the future, Sagittarius. Focus on self. This is from Gaia Dreams, Mother, This is Mother Nature, Mother Earth speaking to you. You are a universe within yourself. You've got so many treasures inside of you, Sagittarius. And you being the centaur that you are, I know you do. Not only that, but you're the centaur of the galaxy too, right? Yeah. And not only that, within the centaur of the centaur is the biggest, massive, super massive black hole that exists. And there are star clusters all around it, swirling and twirling and twirling. You know, on the other side of the Milky Way, up by Orion, they say there's a possibility. Well, we know we got alien blood in us, but where did they come from? And how did they get here? And if they actually crossed from the other side of the galaxy, you know, I mean, all kinds of things could be, but in my mind's eye, I see a civilization that was swirling close to a wormhole, okay? It was coming upon them, and there wasn't nothing they could do to stop it. So with whatever galactic power was left within their vicinity, let's see, that's how we call this, on Earth, if we can gather and control all the energy around us, we have galactic power. So that would mean the energy of the sun, the energy of the moon, the energy of the other planets in our outer solar system. If we could control that energy, we would have galactic power. Okay? Now, if you have, you know, like central suns and all kinds of stuff going on in the galaxy, and you've got this wormhole that's creeping up on you, right? I mean, you would want to come to the other side. You got to get out of there, right? And you got to get survivors out. Let's say, like the Superman show, let's say they're being torn apart by a black hole and it's coming and they don't have no choice. So let's say they've got several suns and several planets and stuff, and they have power over all these because they're far advanced. And they take that and create a wormhole. And through that wormhole, they come to this planet. This is where they pop out at, on this side of the galaxy. Somewhere near, we have another wormhole too here in our galaxy somewhere. I don't remember exactly where it is, but you know, people, this is a very intense thought. Yeah, Queen of Air, truth, King of Earth, manifestation. So yeah, so they come here to our planet, right? And they're eternals. Let's say they're, you know, powerful. We know they're powerful. And there was several different species or breeds, let's say, from that whole galactic center up there, you know. And this would have been, you know, who knows how long it would have took them to get through the wormhole and how far back it went. I mean, time is irrelevant, right? So it could have been 100 billion years ago for them, even though they landed here, you know, like 50,000 years ago, or they began to land here 50,000 years ago. And over a process of, you know, many years, many different species of aliens landed here, fought, had wars, you know, drowned the earth, you know, killed off species. You know, a total war went on. So, you know, I don't know why I'm in this, but this is true. Or it seems like it's a probability. You know, You'll find it in yourself. When you explore your own DNA, the memories of your ancestors are in your DNA. It's not junk. Your DNA is not junk. And as you're working on your chakras, and it begins to warm up your spine and you get more limber and you work on your chakras, this is what she's doing. She has a crown of love, peace, and joy right here. Yeah. Connected to the earth, grounded, straight up, glowing. Mother Earth, the dragon, surrounds her, protects her. So, working on yourself and looking within yourself is where you're going to find the memories of yourself, even in this life and your past life. Your inner child knows everything. It's seen it all. Okay, what else for Sagittarius? Very, very interesting, very interesting, very interesting. Yeah, you come out of this thinking about the memories running through the back of your head of days of old, and you are focusing on yourself, which will put you right in the present moment. And right here, right now is where God resides. God exists right here, right now, in the magic. And we exist on the other side as much as we do on this side, kick. But we're here to enjoy being a human. And we are really, 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 truly supposed to enjoy it because it helps our soul grow. Experiences help us to grow emotionally, spiritually, soulfully. So in this full moon and your emotions are coming up and you have dualities, that you're working through, in your mind, tell your spirit to reside in your heart. Go to your heart. Become immersed in the divine feminine, which is your heart. And allow yourself to feel the love and the gentleness and your femininity and your sweetness, if not to anybody but yourself, Sagittarius. If only to yourself, to love yourself, to be kind to yourself, to be gentle with yourself, to reign yourself. Oh my goodness. Well, we know who this is. This is Four of Wands. Celebrate yourself. This is really funny. Okay, this is for fire. All right. It is Mars and Venus dancing together. But with this bow and arrow, if this ain't Sagittarius making aim and hitting the mark, I don't know what is. And with that, we're going to lead that. And that's the sun. Yeah. What else is in there? The hawk. The red hawk. Yeah, a lot of fire there. Sun, Mars. And the sun and Mars are squared Saturn right now. Determination, structure, ability to overcome anything. 4, foundation. Well, Sagittarius, I just got to show you that again. Look, Sagittarius. Oh, come on. Come on. Look. Have a wonderful week, Sag. The energy of this full moon is going to last for a while. Plus, we've got all kinds of energies behind it. Quite the pot of stew When you think about the great astrological circle, in the center, I see it being a cauldron, a pot. Okay? And every time it turns, and the sun and moon turn, and the seasons turn, and the planets move into different places, we get a new flavor of energy. Yeah, new flavors, new feelings, new thoughts, new actions, new life, abundance, fertile. And right now, even if it is fall and we gotta wait till spring, that's good. Gives us time to refresh and replenish ourselves. Enjoy the seasons. Marvel at the beauty of the land while we have such beautiful warm homes. And pray for those who don't have warm homes. Let us pray for those who don't have warm homes. Let us pray for those who don't have homes. Let us pray that the collective consciousness will get to a place where we all realize it's a basic need to have a home. It's a basic need to have food. It is a basic need to have medical. And it's a basic need to have a good, excellent education. The basic needs need to be met so we can lift this planet up to what it can be and what the people can be. You know that, Sagittarius, if anybody knows it at all. You know that because you're the archer and you stand up there in the central sun and you watch over this place and you see us even from there. I know you do. And with that, I love you guys. God bless. Please like and share. Thank you. Bye-bye. Love you, Sag. Bye.